What's going on YouTube? Geoson right here. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to jailbreak iOS 15.0 all the way up to iOS 16.5 on A11 or older devices. So this is going to support iOS 15.0, iOS 15.1, 15.5, 15.4, 16, 16.1, 16.2, all the way up to 16.5 on those devices. This video is brought to you by Alt1 iOS Downgrade tool, which is available for both Windows and macOS, and this one allows you to basically easily and efficiently downgrade back to iOS 16.5 if, of course, you have issues with iOS 17 beta, because iOS 17 beta is indeed a developer beta which can be very buggy. A lot of applications don't work anymore, and of course you will experience some issues. So with this tool you can easily revert back to a stable iOS version if iOS 17 or iPadOS 17 doesn't work for you. You can easily upgrade and downgrade with this. You can install iOS 17 as well, and of course this supports all devices that are supported by iOS 17, so no issues in there. The downgrade is actually quite easy to do. You just follow the steps on the application and it will downgrade your device in about 10 minutes if you don't like iOS 17 or if it's too buggy for you. So definitely check the program out in the link below. It's also available on altphone.com. Alright, so to jailbreak iOS 15.0 all the way up to iOS 16.5 on A8 through A11 devices, which basically is the iPhone 10, iPhone 8, 8 Plus, iPhone 7, 7 Plus and stuff like that. Basically all you have to use is PaleRa1n, and I'm going to show you how to use this. Now PaleRa1n is currently available and is completely open source. So the source code for PaleRa1n is available on GitHub, completely free. You can browse the code, you can see exactly what it does, you can compile it yourself. So this is a free and open source project developed by the Jailbreak community, and there are multiple contributors on this project. And of course jailbreaking is completely legal thanks to DMCA 2012 and 2015 exemptions, which allowed jailbreaking your iOS device, and of course iPads, iPhones and stuff like that. So with that out of the way, here's how to use PaleRa1n. As I said, this is completely open source and it's available on GitHub. So to get it, you can either compile it from source or you can go here to releases and get the pre-compiled version from the developers. Speaking of developers, they've announced the fact that they successfully jailbroke iOS 17 in under 24 hours, which is nice. That's actually quite great. It's iOS 17, the latest and greatest. Anyways, currently the latest version is version 2.0.0 beta 7, so you should get that one. Or of course, if there is something newer, you should get the latest version available for you. Navigate all the way down in here, go to assets, and there should be all the versions they support. Unfortunately, there is no official Windows version at the moment, so you're gonna have to go with either Linux or macOS. So I'm gonna go, of course, with the macOS one. In my case, since this is an Intel Mac, I'm gonna go with macOS x86-64, and I have it right here. Now, once you get it on your Mac or on Linux, you might have to change the permissions for that file. To do that, I'm gonna write chmod +x, and then I'm gonna drag and drop the file in here and press enter, and that would change the file to be executable. And now all you have to do is to basically load the file. I'm gonna make the terminal a little bit bigger so that you can see exactly what's going on up in here. So let me clear the terminal interface and I'm gonna drag and drop this in here, and PaleRa1n starts. It looks like this. It detected automatically the phone that I have. It's an iPhone 7 Plus. It is connected, so it was detected automatically, and it will attempt to put the device in recovery mode, which it successfully did. If you see something like this, it means the device is in recovery mode, and it now shows a laptop and a power cable. And now it says press enter when you're ready to enter DFU mode. So I'm gonna go press enter in here, and of course we're gonna follow the instructions to put the device in DFU mode. So just do what it says on your screen. It might be different from device to device. Alright, so my device is now in DFU mode, and as you can see, it did successfully jailbreak the device. It says booting Pong OS, booting the kernel and stuff like that, and I see of course the normal chicken-like boot menu with the Apple logo and the chess pieces, and now the device is booting normally, and that's basically it. That's all we had to do. Now we can move on to the device. Alright, so as you can see, the device booted, and now we have two options in here, PaleRa1n and Sileo. So if you open PaleRa1n in here, you can install Sileo by pressing Sileo and then install, or if you want Zebra, you press Zebra and you press install, and it will download and install Zebra for you. If you want to revert the install or to remove PaleRa1n, you can do so by pressing the revert button in there. The diagnostic screen in here shows you the version. In my case it's 15.7.2, but as I said, this goes up to 16.5 on these devices. This does not support newer devices like the iPhone XS, XS Max, XR, 11, 12, 13, those are not supported. Only iPhone 10 and older, and the jailbreak is rootless, but that shouldn't affect you in any significant way. Here on the actions you have hide environment, open Sileo, open Zebra, respring UI cache. You don't have to mess with these. Then you open Sileo, and here you can install your tweaks and themes and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically it. You now have a jailbreak on your device. So every time you reboot your phone, you're going to have to basically redo the whole PaleRa1n stuff, but Sileo and Zebra and stuff will stay installed and will be activated again once you're jailbroken again. So yep, that's basically it. That's how you jailbreak iOS 15.0 up to iOS 16.5 with PaleRa1n. Thank you for watching. I am GeoSnow. Peace out.